What's up, y'all? I've been trying to go live for a minute. YouTube been trying to keep me up off her. Shit ain't work. So what we got to do is talk about this spray tan man, the orange guy. It never fail as I'm sitting here some more. Uh Nonsense. I guess dude and did just popped up. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. What time is it? It's 11:10. As you see right here, 11:09. Trump corrupt deal with Judge Cannon surfaces. I can't make this shit up. What we gonna talk about is, ain't you tired of defending Trump? My thought process tell me that if I was supporting somebody, agreeing with somebody, teaming up with somebody, that every time the sun came up, I had to defend some more bullshit they were doing, I would separate myself. If every time they opened their mouth and made a comment, or gave a speech, or jumped on an airplane, made a tweet, I would have to say, but what he really meant was, I would not align myself with this person. Y'all hit the like button. I got a list of things here that I wrote down just off the top of my head. The phone, we're gonna cut that off, throw it over there. I don't need that for this. We're gonna talk about things this man do that y'all have to defend him for. I'm talking to his supporters. The only thing it seems like Harris supporters have to defend her for is something that don't need no defense, which is her race. Her being mixed race and not being exactly what you want her to be, or being exactly what you don't want her to be. Well, she ain't got no choice in that. She was born like that. Somebody, I believe it was Eddie Griffin, was talking about she of Irish descent. Well, motherfucker, me too. Look at that. My daddy is Haitian. My mama and her parents are Black Irish. Y'all have seen how light skinned my mama is? Guess what? I got uncles and aunties and my grandma. Hair red as hell. Freckles. They Irish than a motherfucker. They just black. Their coffee good. But let's move on. At the top of my list, I got caught in lies. Are y'all aware that before Donald Trump started running for office, I had never heard of a fact check? Crazy. I had never heard of a fact check. I didn't know that you go on TV and people had to sit there on their laptops and their phones and their computers and their dictionaries and the sources and whatever and say, every time this motherfucker say something and finish talking, we got to go check what he said, because this motherfucker known for lying. Everything they say be a lie. We got the fact. We got to check the facts. I remember one time they were trying to come up with a new thing called alternative facts for their lies. Y'all hit the like button. Let's see what I'm gonna give y'all one of his lies. And I know we talked about it before, but we're gonna talk about it again because it's a prominent lie. Build a wall. Now let's break this down. I'm gonna break it down for you. The whole topic of build the wall was a lie and it was bullshit. This is how it was a lie. Not because he lied when he said that we gonna build the wall or when he said we gonna get Mexico to pay for it. The lie was that we have a big ass problem with people coming across our border, and that's where the immigrants come from. Most of the illegal immigrants in America came from expiring visas. They come over here legally, and then their visas expire, and they just stay. I'm gonna give you a couple examples. 21 Savage. When ICE was trying to get him and deport him, it's because he was over here legally, and then his visa expired. Trump wife. She came over here legally, and then her visa expired. He went and got her what was known as the Einstein visa, which is typically given out to motherfuckers so smart that we allow them to come over here and go to school because, hey, this is America. We want the smart motherfuckers. That broad can barely read. She's not the smart motherfucker that deserve an Einstein visa. But we're not going to go in there because this ain't about her. This is about him. How do y'all feel when y'all have to defend this man against sexual assault? Because my thing is, the same dude who we saw on camera talking to a 9-year-old girl and then telling her in a few years I'm gonna be dating you, bruh. A few years, 9, 10 years ain't a few years, and that's what it would have took for that girl to be old enough. But that would still have been sick if you would have been trying to date her in 9 to 10 years. This the same man that said grab him by the pussy. This the same man that said when I see attractive women, I don't wait, I don't ask. Sometimes I just start kissing them. You know what I'm saying? These are the same things that these women accuse you of doing. You want to say you just walk in and start kissing them. You out your own mouth have already told the world that you would do that. Now you say it don't count because you didn't know you were telling the world, but so what, nigga? You are the same dude who was Epstein's best friend. This man came to all your events. You was at all his parties. You was at that island several times. Your flight manifest and log said all. So how do y'all feel when y'all try to defend this man against sexual assault? With that being said, bro, you didn't have plenty of abortions. They got plenty of witness statements from your exes where you told them to go have an abortion and you don't keep the child and none of that. So where do you get off taking a woman's right to choose? And it ain't even just a woman's right. The thing is, those are also men's rights. You told your ex-girlfriend to go get an abortion while we can't do it. Why do y'all defend that shit? Let me ask you this question. Say you with a woman. Most of us done it. You just met her, you don't know her that well, but you done dicked her down real good, put it on her, she went crazy, bust your windows out, playing your tire, and you like, oh my God. Let me go delete her number, get rid of her, and then a month later, 2 months later, she pop up, yeah, now I'm pregnant. And you like, hold on. We don't want this baby. You need to have a, because I don't want to deal with you for forever. People be saying 18 years, but it's more than 18 years. Babies don't just last 18 years. Your son graduating college at 23, 24, 25. You think his mama ain't gonna be at the graduation? Or you just ain't gonna be there? You gave up after 18. It don't work like that. I mean, people do. I'm gonna give up way for then. You buzz my windows, you buzz my tire. Let's get this abortion. I don't think me and you need to be trying to raise no kids together. What about all the people who believe in God? I believe in God. Y'all believe in God? What about when you see him? We ain't gonna bring no racial aspect into it. All these black men that say they want to vote for Trump. But let me ask you this: back when George Floyd had died and everybody was protesting, and they was giving a damn, and the world was coming together over a tragic loss. Didn't this man break up a protest, a peaceful protest, might I add, so he could stand in front of a church and hold the Bible upside down and condemn the protesters? I saw that shit on TV. My dude, this how cold I am. Braids, wave check that. You look good on your head back home. What's next on the list? No, back up. We're gonna go back to this holding the Bible upside down. I tell y'all, this man don't give a damn about y'all. He's just trying to get his bucks up, trying to get his power up, trying to take over the world. Y'all squirming down, the man really love y'all. Let me ask you this. When he get over here and lie to y'all about how he gonna go so hard on China and he gonna do all this on China and he trying to get the job back from China back to America, why don't fake ass Bible he was made in China, not America? Why he didn't let y'all do that? I'm being for real too. My coffee almost gone. Why he didn't let y'all get that job? Better yet, why is he having Bibles made in China? They ain't dealing with the Bible over there. There's so many other countries that actually read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? China just happened to be not one of them. What about our military secrets? Y'all defended this man when he left the White House, and 15 minutes before he left, he went back in the archives and checked out some military secrets and documents and top secret folders, plans on how to attack people in the Middle East and all this and that. And he took the shit home where he sat on it. And they knew he had it. So they called his phone like, hey, can we get our shit back? Bruh, is you gonna send that shit back? Hey, bruh, we finna come get that shit. Bruh, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We gonna send the feds to pick it up. I'll holler. And then they raided my house and they took my stuff. Bro, that shit wasn't yours. It's called government documents. It ain't called presidential documents. But that's another thing these people seem to want to defend dude on. Dude asked me last time, he the president, why he can't have it? First of all, he's not the president. When they speak of him, they say ex-president. I don't know why they don't call him the former disgraced president or the disgraced former president, because he was disgraced. The man was 2 times impeached. That's disgraced. He is now a convicted felon. That's disgraced. If I was a Democrat running for office, ain't nowhere in the world I would ever speak of that man without putting disgrace in front of his title. Well, you disgrace that title. You always sit back and you talk about what they had almost 4 whole years to do that. Bro, you had 4 years to do it and didn't do shit. Like that $1 billion contract to build that wall that didn't ever get built, that went to the My Pillow guy. Dude ain't built the wall with Legos. You saying stop the cap? Well, defend him one more time. What I'm capping about? You came to the right place. I ain't gonna cuss you out or none of that. Graham Brothers, I'm talking to you. Since you say stop the cap, what am I capping about? Explain. Defend that motherfucker. Make me a lie. Fact check me. I'm gonna keep talking, but you're welcome to put whatever truth you got up on this thing, and we'll discuss it. Since you think I'm capping, them wasn't dude secrets to take. The government called him plenty times, leaving messages, emails. Now I might be capping on the emails and shit, but I'm pretty sure they sent them an email. I was about to say passenger message. They probably didn't do all that. If you think I'm in jail, then you need to come to jail and holler at my homeboy. He'll let you suck one. Dude say, you lying, bro. Support grown men doing drag shows for children. No wonder why you in jail. First of all, I don't support gay shit. I don't support transsexuals or none of that shit, especially dealing with kids. See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all want to go so low and accuse us of doing all this shit here. Man, just quit taking up for your boy that's doing all this bullshit. Yeah, real talk. You support a man that had little kids on the airplane and chilling on Epstein Island, but you want to talk shit about me. Man, get the fuck out of here. You support the man that was telling the little girl in the mall that he gonna be dating her in a few years, but you want to talk shit to me. Man, you don't know nothing about no real East Side. You don't know nothing about no real East Side, nothing, bro. You was a clown. You a real clown, bro. Because if you wasn't a clown, you wouldn't have came over here talking about that gay shit. Yeah. That's one thing you need to know about. I ain't nothing now. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. I bet your hood ain't nothing. I bet everybody that done died representing what you represent ain't nothing. I bet their kids ain't nothing. Their parents probably wasn't nothing because they raised them and yours. I bet your grandparents ain't nothing. I will cuss you out real bad, but we ain't on there right now. That's the whole thing about me defending her. I don't have to. Go look through all my videos. You're not going to find one where I have to come on here and say, no, man, y'all got it twisted. She ain't doing this, and she ain't doing that, and she ain't really say that, and she ain't do that man like that, and she ain't do them kids like that. Man, I don't have to do that. Like I just said at the beginning of this video, the only thing that a person, anybody has ever defended her for in my eyes is her race, which means nothing. Yeah, it means nothing. Nothing. Ain't neither one of them fuck me, bro. Yeah. Okay, well, I done asked y'all plenty of times. If you got something to say, say it. Don't just come over here and throw your accusations around. I'm going to go down and listen and explain everything I'm talking about. I'm never going to get on here and just be like, oh, man, Trump lied. Man, Trump a thief. Man, Trump racist. When I say that shit, I'm going to back that shit up and tell you exactly how it happened. That's one thing about it, man. Y'all repeat what they say. You know what I'm saying? You get on here and repeat what Trump say. I don't have to get on here and repeat what nobody say. One, I got my own mind. Two, I do my own research. Let me give y'all an example. Watch this. She an overall terrible candidate. She had 4 years to get it going and didn't do shit. Less than nothing. How many years did Trump have to do the shit that he telling y'all, my bad? He not even telling y'all nothing. That's at the end of the list, we gonna move it up to now. All this time Trump been running, do y'all realize he ain't had no policy to talk about? He ain't told y'all one time what he planned on doing to make America great again. He just keep talking about immigration. The reason why I don't talk to y'all about her and immigration is because way back last year, when they had a policy to put out, Donald Trump told all his minions, his Republicans, hey, y'all kill that bill. We do not pass that bill. What they do? They killed the bill. So he could talk about immigration now. So now y'all ignorant asses get on here and want to talk about immigration. Well, like I just told y'all, if you go look at the facts, then you will realize 2/3 of the illegal aliens we have here ain't from coming across the border. They came over here legally and overstayed their welcome. And part of that is because you got people like Trump who rather go out here and get money and steal money from dummies like y'all than to pass the necessary bills to get things in place where the shit can go smoothly and these people can either get their immigration status changed over or get their ass sent back home. Let me tell y'all something. It's a movie called The Terminal. It explains it all. When dude got stuck in the terminal, Tom Hanks, and they was explaining to him like, hey, this is America. You here now. We can let you go in New York and your immigration status will be in question. You will have to go to court. But that might be like 10 to 11, 12, maybe 4 months from now. It might be a couple years. Most people never ever end up going to court. You'll just be here in New York. Y'all thought that shit was bullshit. They ended up putting in the movie explaining it. It's a whole, like a little 5-minute part in that movie where they break it down and explain this shit, how they let motherfuckers come over here and then court be so bagged up that they never make it to court. Y'all get Scott out of here. We ain't talking about Diddy. Y'all talking about Trump and his taxes. Check this out. Trump is all about doing favors and getting favors. When Trump put the tariffs on Russia, he took them right back off because a Russian billionaire was said to have that video of him getting pissed on. Soon as it came out, that Russian billionaire who had tariffs on him for 22 years had that tape. All of a sudden, Trump took the tariffs off dude less than a week later. Soon as we heard dude had that tape, tariffs that was on dude for 22 years came off. Bro, y'all think you can't hype me over prison. I done been to prison. I did that. Wanna know why? Because I did the crime. I don't give a fuck about nobody being in prison that they committed the crime. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm supposed to be like, oh man, I'm going for Trump because she locked people up. That was her job. That's like me saying lock the pizza man up because he made a pizza. That's his motherfucking job. You think I was mad at the police when I went to prison? Nah, bro. I was mad at my damn self because I did what I did to go to prison. And I stayed there a little bit longer than I should have been. But guess what? Look at me now. That's that thing y'all got to get out y'all head, man. That we supposed to be mad at the justice system for locking us up when we do a crime. No, I'm mad at the justice system when they out here shooting motherfuckers that ain't committed no crime. Unarmed black men, that type of shit. You got it twisted. I'm not a follower, bro. You can't just get me mad and think I'm going to turn and say, man, we need to get no. Hell no. See, because what I remember is, I remember when Trump was talking about killing them little black and Hispanic boys that they thought had raped their woman in Central Park. When they came with DNA evidence to prove that they didn't, he still was talking about kill them. They need to die. See, I remember that. So next time you want to get on here talking about the justice system and how people were locking people up, why you don't bring up what Trump did and what Trump said? You pushing the agenda? Anyway, I'm gonna leave y'all alone for a minute because the one dude I asked to come on here and prove something, shut the fuck up and ain't said nothing since. Y'all also be defending dude about Putin. You don't get tired of that? Somebody on the other, somebody, man, Putin support Kamala Harris. No, he don't. No, he don't. Guess what? Putin ain't had no backdoor conversation with her. She ain't been over there to visit him. He ain't been over here to visit her. They ain't kicking it. They ain't friends. That's him and Trump. Been like this since the 80s, bro. So you think him saying, oh, I'm on her side. That shit's supposed to work. Y'all slower than I thought you were. What's dude's obsession with crowds? He always lying and bragging or talking about how he had the biggest crowd. Man, you ain't had the biggest nothing, bro. Dude say his crowd was bigger than Martin Luther King crowd. He said, well, they say Martin Luther King had 1 million people at his rally, but if you look at the photos, mine looks bigger than, man, if you don't get your ass out of here, you had 10,000 motherfuckers he was talking to. You be going to all these goddamn places and it don't be nobody on the sides, and don't be nobody on this side, and don't be nobody out here. You just have people behind you. It would be so easy when you be bragging about these crowds just to spin their camera around and see all these people. Cause when they be at that other person rallies and their camera step back, nigga, it be the whole motherfucking stadium all the way around, up, top, down, bottom, all sides, and the floor. And they show it. They don't just show that person talking and people behind them. They show the whole shit, and I be like, damn. They show it from the aerial view. And I be like, damn. Like a motherfucking concert. Somebody care. I guarantee you somebody care. The motherfucker who always talking about it, bragging about it, got something to say about it every motherfucking day care. I'm glad you proud, but guess what else? Dude making back in office, you can take that American off that Mexican shit. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't notice how dude be getting that motherfuckers even when they from America? And one thing I ain't never realized is, and maybe you can help me with this rated R. Why do certain Mexicans, I ain't gonna say all because I know some, and the ones I know just from around my area don't act like that. This mostly be like California Mexicans and shit like that. Texas. Why the fuck the Mexicans come to America and then be acting like or feeling like or thinking that they white? Y'all do know white motherfuckers hate y'all just like they hate us, right? I'm just saying. It ain't about complaining. If you knew or you felt or you dealt with what we dealt with, maybe you would have some complaints too. Bro, I don't have to think. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, there's a lot of motherfuckers that hate me just because I'm me. It might not be everybody, but it's a lot of motherfuckers. See, I'm from Arkansas. And if you look back in history, Bill Clinton was one of the most loved presidents in the world. Arkansas did not vote for that man. Oh, they love the fact that he was running, but when it came time, they ain't vote for dude. When he got back in office, they ain't vote for dude. Wonder why? They said he was a black person lover. They said he thought he was black, so they didn't want to vote for him. You got a picture of a white dude on here talking about you raised a poor black. Was he poor because he was with you? And what they got to do with anything? And what that got to do with anything? I'm talking Scott D. Because you say that's you, bro. I said a lot. You is not a lot. You one person. Bro, Bill Clinton ain't ran no damn gangs. I don't know how you think ain't no one motherfucker running no gangs, bro. Bill Clinton ain't get close to no gangs. You sound about as dumb as hell. The closest he got to some gangs was walking in the goddamn me singing barbecue on 33rd Street to get some goddamn barbecue. Do we gotta fact check this shit? When running for president, did Bill Clinton win the state of Arkansas? Did Bill Clinton win the state of Arkansas? It ain't saying right up the front. But as a motherfucker who live here, no, sir, he did. And his wife didn't win it neither. They do talk about how it's a red state. When was the last time Arkansas was a blue state? (1964). I don't know where you're getting your information from. One thing about the state of Arkansas is we always knew Bill Clinton didn't win in this motherfucker. I'm gonna show you how stupid motherfuckers is around here when it come down to voting. Look who our governor is right now. Sarah Huckabee, with no political experience. She came in this motherfucker and won the governor. You know why she won? Because the motherfucker she was running against was black. Be smart about that. You know the first thing she did when she got in office? Started stealing from the state of Arkansas. This is how dumb this bitch was. She bought a lectern, a podium, wrote it down for $20,000, and then the next day took her homegirls on a $20,000 vacation. The podium, if it would have been real, but they found out it was bootleg ass podium. If it would have been real, would have went for like $1,900. She wrote it down for $20,000, and then she pulled the Trump move and said, "Well, I'm the governor, and y'all can't audit me. I'm a sitting governor." But anyway, let's get back to this list, man. I want to hear y'all defend this part. This man just spent almost 20 minutes bragging about another man's penis size. Defend that. You're on the clock. You have 60 seconds. Say something smart. I want to hear this. The man said they were looking at Arnold Palmer like, wow, that's impressive. Oh, y'all getting quiet now? You finally tired of defending Trump? Donald Trump bragged about the size of Arnold Palmer's penis for 15 minutes this week. Don't act like you didn't hear that. Do I got to pull up YouTube clips so you can hear it? Don't act like you ain't heard about that shit. You a Trump supporter. Yeah. You a Trump supporter. You know you heard about it. It's been the topic all week by how he was bragging about that man penis size in the shower. Yeah. This wasn't no secret backroom conversation. He said this shit during the one of his rallies. Y'all know the man see now going through dementia, so sometimes every now and then he just and get off topic and get to talking about the wildest shit. Sharks. I ain't bashing gays. I just want to see, that's the defense I was looking for right there. I want you motherfucking Trump supporters to come on here and be like, oh, you bashing gay people now? No. But I just want to know why your presidential nominee has to talk about another man's penis for 15 minutes during a presidential rally. You ain't have no politics to talk about, no policies. I mean, the Dow Jones didn't close at a record high twice this week. When I say record high, I mean the highest of all time, ever. He could have talked about that. He could have said something like, well, if I would have been president, it would have been even higher. Y'all know the type of lies he be telling. You might get one. I heard the other black one was gay. But let me ask you bashing black people now? Like you just asked me about gay people, you bashing black people? Let's see, you just went back in history and pulled out a black president. Bash. You want to call this man gay? He got a real wife, one that lives with him. You know what I'm saying? One that actually lived with him. Your president, we don't even know where dude's wife stayed. We just know she don't want to be around him. She don't want to be seen with him. She don't want to be in the room with him. Don't want to be on a plane with him. Don't want to be on stage with him. Yeah. They said you can tell by the dance. They call the man dance the double hand jack. Like he jacking two dudes off. What the hell? A hot motherfucking mess. Don't nobody want that bitch, man. Don't nobody want that bitch. She been fucking his nasty ass. His disease infested ass. I don't want him dead. I just want him to have spray paint that orange shit all on his goddamn face. And people do talk about the way this man smells. Several different people say this man smells like a mixture of death and boiled eggs. Spoiled boiled eggs. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so now I want y'all to defend January 6th. Since we switching the top, we're going to defend January 6th. Like, I want y'all to tell me how dude did not cause an insurrection, how he didn't call white supremacists all to DC, how they wasn't getting their personal dog whistles and messages. It was going to be a wild time. It's going to be wild. You won't want to miss it. You got to go down to the Capitol. You got to fight like hell or else you won't have a country. Let me ask you a question. It's 4 years later since he lost that election. How the hell do we still have a country? He said wasn't going to be no more elections. How in the hell are we running an election right now? You saying January 6th was the feds, but what about all them non-federal employees that got arrested? They was all Republicans. It was all there for his rally. They the ones broke down the barriers. They the ones pushed past the police, tried to take guns, had weapons, ran all to that building, bro. It's all on camera. Don't forget that. But I do like the way you were trying to be a Trump lawyer right now. You defended him. That's why my thumbnail has Trump sitting on the motherfucking stand. So y'all can be his lawyers and defend it while he in court for all this shit we talking about right now. I like the way you're taking up for your man. Take up for your man. If it's all fake, then why are real people sitting in prison? Huh? Some of them people was from Arkansas, them people y'all swear but they'll love me. And this was the funny part about it. They were millionaires. These folks were business owners. It wasn't the poor white trash that always seemed to show up at his rallies. It was the rich motherfuckers that he be spending money on, helping get rich. They showed up to fight. It wasn't you broke motherfuckers that just love to hate. Y'all wasn't down there doing a goddamn thing. It was these rich motherfuckers, the people who actually have the means to hop on an airplane, a private jet, and fly to DC at the drop of a dime. They don't have to clock in Monday morning so they can be there. It was these motherfuckers who done made it to halfway to the top so they feel like they got the right to do whatever the hell they want to do. You say I trust CNN? Well, motherfucker, I must trust CNN, Fox, the World News, Global News, Local News, Channel 5, Channel 11, Channel 7, BT, all these motherfuckers, bro, they all conspired together. Every news station in the world conspired together to lie on Trump. Make it sound good, bro. Make it sound good. What's more believable? Everybody got together and made an AI speech of him talking behind the bulletproof glass, telling everybody to go down there and fight, fight, fight. Then they showed the same motherfuckers down there fighting. But everybody made it up. Everybody made it, even PBS. God damn. Every newscaster in the world got together. They had one big meeting. It lasted 35 seconds. And they all say, hey, what we going to do now? We're going to lie on Trump. We're going to say that he made this speech. He told them people to go down there. We even made Trump get in on the lie and admit that he gave the speech. But he ain't know it was going to go like that. I didn't tell them to go down there and fight. When I said fight, I didn't mean fight. I meant you got to go vote. Well, I know the vote was already over and I had already lost, but I'm just saying, I was saying for next time, 4 years later. Man, be for real. Let me ask you this. How many of y'all believe Trump didn't lose that election? Even though he has since admitted that he lost the election. And you know once he did, once again, he tried to throw his people under the bus. Like, well, they told me I won. Motherfucker, these folks told you lost. Nobody made you get on that phone call and call the governor of motherfucking Georgia and say, I just want to find 11,896 votes, because that's how many I lost by. Now let me ask you this question. Why is it so easy for you to say he didn't lose, but when they add J.D. Vance that he was like, I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about the future. The government didn't kill Malcolm X. Those were Muslims sent by other Muslims that was hating Malcolm X because he went against motherfucking Muhammad. He said some things that Muhammad would not have wanted him to say. He broke away and they tried to shut him down. It was public knowledge that they was all beefing. And guess what else? Those people in the government back then ain't in the government no more. You damn fool. You damn fool. You know how old them folks would be if they were still working for the government right now? You damn fool. See, that's the thing, man. Anytime y'all don't know, y'all want to blame the government. Well, guess what? When Trump was running the government, why y'all ain't want to blame him? You want to blame the government for every damn thing. Well, let me give you some shit on what I seen the government do, motherfucker. I seen the government watch China lose a whole bunch of motherfuckers to the COVID virus. Well, not one motherfucker in America was affected. Not one case of COVID in America. And then a yacht pulled up and they had 14 motherfuckers on the yacht and they was rich as hell. And it also had COVID on that yacht. And they was asking Donald Trump, Mr. President, what should we do? And he said, keep them out there, protect the country. That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said. He said, those Americans, we can't just keep them out there. See, motherfucking quarantine time was 2 weeks. Them bitches could have stayed out there for 2 weeks. They was rich though. So he felt obligated to bring their ass back to America. And guess what happened then? Millions of lives lost. Why millions of lives were being lost? Guess what he did? He told the states, y'all can't get these COVID tests because buy them from the government. Y'all buy them through the auction. Then he took his own money and bought them himself. Wanna know what he did with the motherfuckers when he bought them? Send them to Putin. What the fuck? I can't make this shit up. If I'm lying, then tell me what the truth was. Tell me what the truth was. If I'm lying, go back and you can look the news up. There was not one case of COVID in the United States of America while that yacht was sitting out on that motherfucking ocean. Nobody in America died from COVID until them motherfuckers hit the mainland. If I'm lying, prove it. If you can't put it up on her, well, motherfucker, you can always hit me later on and tell me, hey, Bro, go look this up. Go read this. Go watch this. For some reason, I tell y'all can do that, but you never do it. Is it because you can't, or you just don't want to? You can't, or you just don't want to? Hey, get the fuck out of here. Let's talk about something else. Dude be crying and lying on other motherfuckers. Just this week, dude was falling asleep, getting lost on stage, zoning out, forgetting what the fuck he was doing, turning the motherfucking town hall meeting to the disco. What was your comment? Matter of fact, fuck you and your comment. Let me finish what I'm saying, then I get to your shit. Turning the motherfucking town hall meeting to the disco, and they was like, man, dude tired. He exhausted. And then he get up there and be like, man, Kamala's tired. She's exhausted. No, that's you. They got talking about him having dementia and how he can't talk and how he can't remember shit. He was talking about Joe Biden has dementia. He's getting old. Now who getting old? Now who wearing the diaper? Now who getting lost on stage and need help getting off that motherfucker? Y'all defend that while I read this motherfucker comment. Bro, do you not see these hundreds of motherfucking comments up here? If I ain't see it the first time, put the shit on here again. I ain't got no fear of you motherfuckers, bro. I'm not running and hiding from you. Keep saying the shit. I see what I see. Now, hey, y'all know I be doing my research as I do say Walt family don't even support him. Guess what? If you realize or you did some research into what was going on with the people that was talking about they was his family, they like his sixth cousins. They have admitted to never meeting him in life. Never met this man. So not supporting him ain't shit. I got family I ain't never met. And just because they popped up in a different state running for office don't mean I'm going to support them. If you ain't talking about what I want to talk about, I'm not supporting you. Don't think just because you my sixth cousin way down the damn line somewhere, I'm going to jump on your bandwagon. Tell me when his real people, not a brother-in-law that owed him goddamn me $20,000, don't want to pay it back and none of that. Tell me about, put it like this. What about Trump nephews and his brother and his sister-in-law and all the motherfuckers that don't support him? What about them? Bro, what the fuck does me doing time have to do with anything? I caught a robbery charge when I was 18 years old. I'm 43. I'm not the same dumb motherfucker I was when I was 18. And just because I done time don't mean I'm supposed to sit around here and support a motherfucking felon to run my country. A motherfucker that love to assault women. A motherfucker who has no respect, disrespect everybody, money hungry, always on a money grab. Bro, that ain't me. You can't sit here and tell me that you looking out for me and you looking out for the middle class and then you try to sell me $100,000 watch. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's that billionaire way of thinking that don't need to be nowhere near the government. You don't need to be running shit, bro. If you out here trying to sell motherfuckers $100,000 watches and you think you supposed to know how we feel. I don't have a spare $100,000 in my bank account. So I know you don't know how I feel. You out here trying to sell me a $100,000 watch. You out here trying to sell me some gold-plated shoes made in China for $400. Is you crazy? My shoe game is impeccable. Nigga, you probably got your mama off T-Move. Bruh, this is what I be tripping on. This bitch be prosecuting the mob and shit. And they want to sit here talking about some, because you a criminal. Motherfucker, nigga, I committed a crime when I was 18 years old. Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I don't give a damn about his brother. I don't give a damn about his brother. I got a brother I wouldn't vote for either. Stone alcoholic. What that mean? Oh, his brother don't support him. Who cares? I got my own mind, bro. I listen to the policies. Donald Trump don't talk about policies. You know what he talk about? Kamala Harris is not a smart woman. She's slow. She's stupid. She's black. She's Indian. I don't know what her race is. Motherfucker, bro, what you just said gonna do for the country? Not a goddamn thing. Better yet, what did you do for the country when you had a chance? Not a goddamn thing, bro. All them promises you made, you didn't come through on none of them. You didn't look out for nobody but you. You and your kids got filthy fucking rich when you was in office and you left with a bunch of motherfucking crimes and a bunch of motherfucking charges in tow. You got impeached twice while you was in office. What makes you a good idea to be president again? Nothing. Everybody that worked with you is in motherfucking prison or on their way. And they not going to jail just because somebody say, oh, you work for Trump, lock them up. These motherfuckers are going to trial. They committed crime. A lot of the motherfuckers went to prison protecting your stupid ass. And if they wouldn't have, you would have already been in prison. You would already been convicted. You are bribing judges and all type of shit. Judges are getting kicked off the bench fucking with you. The motherfuckers that you put in the Supreme Court are dirty as fuck, and it's already been proven. Everything you did failed. The best parts of your administration was the leftover from Obama. The economy is stronger now than it ever was. You put us in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. Why in the fuck do we need to give you another opportunity to do it again? Like, come on, bro. If somebody sat in a town hall meeting and said, Donald Trump, what did you actually do for America? This motherfucker would say, well, Kamala, Joe Biden, what did you do for America? What bill did you pay? Well, I took away women's rights and now they can't have abortions and they can't get no birth control. What did you do for America? Elon Musk is supporting Donald Trump because Donald Trump has already promised him a motherfucking job in the government. How do you think a rich motherfucker gonna get richer? A billionaire on the presidential cabinet? You don't think he gonna make more and more money? Why do you think these motherfuckers want to be in office? Trump directed every motherfucking world leader to go stay in one of his hotels and charge them 13 times the original rate. Dude went to Mar-a-Lago every weekend of his presidency and charged millions of dollars every weekend to stay in his own damn house. You tell me why he wouldn't want to be president again, because he didn't do no presidential shit. You can't name me the presidential shit dude did. You can't name me the shit he told you he would do that he did. He's still telling y'all and running on the same shit he ran on last year. Last time, 8 years ago, he was telling y'all, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this and that. And now he's telling y'all the same shit. We're going to build a wall this time. I'm going to fix. Why are y'all mad at Kamala Harris and Joe Biden for not fixing some shit Donald Trump didn't fix when he had the chance? Be for real. You think she can get done in 4 years what he couldn't get done in 4 years? She not even the president. You got Republicans in office trying to take down everything a Democrat do. But you mad because they didn't get nothing done? Well, motherfucker, when they had the majority of the House and the majority of the Senate, why they didn't get nothing done? Tell me that. When Donald Trump had all his people in place in the House and the Senate to pass the laws he needed passed, why he didn't get the motherfuckers passed? See, because I can give you reasons or defend what happened to Biden. I can tell you what happened to Obama. Everything they did, you had a motherfucker sitting there saying, hold on, y'all seem to not like this motherfucking jail cell. I'm gonna give you something else. You like that better, don't you? Let's talk about it. I got a picture of my dad's house because I fuck with them Haitians. You don't like suck a Haitian dick. You ain't know I could switch it up there on you that fast, did you? You ain't know I could switch it up on you that fast, did you? And how you like them apples? Matter of fact, you gonna do it like that. Well, shit, whoever helps. We repping for that and for the Haitians. Now let's move down to the next one. What? Let me ask you a question, and I want you to say this. You know the war that Russia started was all Donald Trump, right? Like you realize one of the last things he did before he got out of office was he snuck and he pulled all the motherfucking troops out of Syria, opening them up for conflict. They was over there holding Russia off from a war, and he pulled them and let all the terrorists go. He let all the terrorists go, and then they started the war. Donald Trump and his buddy did that, man. Trump don't even work at McDonald's, man. Dude went to a McDonald's that was closed down, just like he did everywhere he go. He went to a place that was closed down. They opened it up for the day just for him. And then they let only people that was pre-approved by him and his people come through there like they were really ordering some goddamn food. I blame Trump for Trump shit. Everything got him brought up today was about Trump. It wasn't about something else, and I tied Trump to it. But you want to talk about that war? Yeah, motherfucker, that really happened. Go look at the date that Donald Trump pulled all the motherfucking troops out. Look at the date that all the motherfucking American soldiers left and had to release ISIS. They did that, bro. Are you dumb? Do you just not want to remember that? What the fuck is you voting for Trump for Elon for? You think Elon need Trump to do the shit he doing? Elon need Trump so he can goddamn me fix what he want to fix, which is the government and get more money. He want to put his people in place so he can get more money. The same way Donald Trump did for his daughter, he want to do it for himself. When Donald Trump let her break all the rules and do all the motherfucking backdoor deals, and they Hunter her got billions and billions of dollars from the motherfucking Middle East, and then disappeared on his ass. You see what I'm saying? She the only smart one. She don't come around her daddy no more. She don't speak on her daddy no more. She don't go nowhere where they can put a camera in her face and ask her about her daddy because she committed her crimes on her husband, and now they want to stay out the motherfucking limelight. Y'all already noticed it? Why you be talking about people, family who don't fuck with them no more? Y'all ain't noticed the dude kids don't be seen in the same room with him no more? Everything was invented and done before Elon Musk bought it and put his name on it. It's a porn site called X that used to be a social media site called Twitter. He bought that and fucked it up. Neither one of them valuable to me. But right now, I'm gonna say Kamala. Because her running for office can stop a lot of this bullshit that Trump got playing. Nah, I don't smoke weed. Yeah, no drugs, none of that. He must be balling today because he didn't do shit last night. Yeah, he didn't do shit last night. Let me see. So, how y'all gonna defend dude for praising Hitler? You know, his wife used to tell on, like, in her book, she was talking about how he had Hitler book on the side of his nightstand. He used to read it all the time, and he'd be quoting Hitler all the time and saying little shit that y'all might not know, or y'all might very well know, that is Hitler quotes, like America first. That's Hitler shit. It wasn't talking about putting America first. It was talking about wiping out America first. Defend that. I'm gonna say that for last. We at the bottom though. Defend this. Excuse me. Dude still ain't talked about no motherfucking issue. Why has it been a year and a half of him running for office and he has not talked about the issue? Dude got one issue he talk about, that's the motherfucking border. And like I just said, he been running on that for the past 8 years, bro. 8 years. You had 4 years to do whatever the hell you needed to do. And then after that, you had 4 more years to stop hating and help. See, I'm going to show you something that's going to fuck your head up. In 2020, when COVID hit, you had Democrats in the government that was willing to work with Trump on anything they need to work with for America, for us, people breathing this American air, to try to save our lives. Even though 2020 was an election year, and by them helping him, made him look better, gave him a bigger chance of being reelected. They didn't give a damn. They didn't sit back and say, hey, man, it's election year. Let that motherfucker drown. Let him look bad. Thing is, he made himself look bad enough, but they did whatever they could do for us to help him so we could all make it. Y'all seem like y'all forget when we were walking around with the mask on and DoorDash was popping around this motherfucker everywhere. I'm a barber. Barbershops got shut down. We couldn't go to the barbershop and make our money. All type of stuff happened, man. And y'all seem to forget America came together and it was not a Republican thing. It was an American thing, bipartisan. Everybody was working together. Until the election came through and he got put out. And all of a sudden that bipartisanship was out the window. It was January 6th time. Y'all be forgetting that type of shit though. I don't forget this type of shit. Do we speak on it? Or did he speak on what he gonna do to fix it? It's a difference. What are his policies? What are his plans? Tell me one. Tell me one. I don't even know what type of thinking that was. This man said kind of funny how convenient the COVID was for mail-in ballots. Let me ask you this. He was the president when that shit happened. So do you think he rigged it so he could lose by his own mail-in ballot? What do you think? Be for real, bro. I'm pretty sure a country that had just impeached the man 2 times for the bullshit he was doing and the right shit that he was not doing is why he lost that election. And y'all seem to forget this shit. Just like how fast he forgot and he started lying to y'all talking about, oh, they just doing this because I'm their political rival. Bullshit. Well, you got to impeach for these same reasons. By your own people and them. They wanted to prosecute you while you was in the White House. And you had motherfuckers saying you can't arrest a sitting president. You can't indict a sitting president. They indicted you as soon as you got out of office. And then you announced you were running for president again. Way early. Also, you can say they only indicted me because I'm a political rival. No, motherfucker, you was indicted before you were back in politics. And you've been saying that political rival shit ever since. To the fact where you say it so much. And I also have him on tape saying this on a couple videos back. It don't matter what the lie is that you tell. If you tell it enough, people will start to believe. Y'all believe the lies, bro. You saying this year, bro, dude announced he was running for office as soon as he got indicted so he could start saying they was only indicting him because he was a political rival. Now you sitting here trying to defend the shit. That's what I like, though. Try to defend the shit, bro. But it's history. It's in the books. It's on the camera. You can go back and see where before he even announced, they were saying, I guarantee you Donald Trump is going, because he was saying, I don't know if I'm going to run. I'll let you know soon. And everybody was like, man, he going to run so he can use the fact that he's a political rival as the fact of why they indicted him. No, bitch, you was already indicted. And before he even got out of office, they wanted to bring them charges. You act like the charges wasn't committed while he was in office. He committed more charges leaving office. That was still in the documents. The last day in the White House, 15 minutes before goddamn he was supposed to be out of the White House, he went and got them goddamn documents. It ain't like he was sitting on them 2-3 months ahead of time. Man, be for real. You say the economy sucks now. The world says we have the greatest economy in the free world. If it was goddamn me what you thought it was, boy, we be doing really bad. Thing is, more people have jobs now. Okay, groceries is higher, but like I tell y'all, to offset the motherfucking bills of the groceries, motherfuckers make more money now. You can say you don't, but I'm telling you now, when Trump was in office, minimum wage was $7.50, and now it's $15.50. That's more than double. So if a motherfucker that work at McDonald's can't afford to buy a gallon of milk now, what the fuck was they buying when he was in office? A dream? Had to be. Man, y'all blind. Y'all really blind. Dude didn't give you no, if you not a billionaire, goddamn me, 50 million, you ain't getting no tax cut when dude was in office. You wasn't getting no motherfucking stimulus when dude was in office. Get the fuck out of here. None of that shit. Well, let me ask you this. If it ain't changed the way you live at in 10 years, what the fuck you trying to vote for a motherfucker that been in office for 4 years already for? Ain't shit changed. Explain that, defend that shit. You gonna sit here and tell me ain't shit changed in 10 years. One of these motherfuckers running for office was president for 4 of them years you talking about, bro. Didn't change shit for you. Didn't make shit better. Now you want to give him another 4 years to make his motherfucking pockets fatter and yours slimmer. That's that shit I be talking about. You so damn smart, you sound stupid up here. But keep on defending this motherfucker though. That's what I like. I like to hear y'all get these harebrained ass ideas and excuses so the rest of the world can watch my videos and see how dumb y'all sound. Trying to defend a motherfucker that can't be defended. You can sit up here all day. Ain't nobody on dude's side came with no motherfucking facts and said, indisputable facts, this is what Trump did to make the world better. Indisputable facts, this is what Trump did to get them put more money in our pockets. Indisputable facts, this is what Trump did to make America a safer place. This is what he did to make America sit above all the rest of the countries. He didn't. He shit on all the other world leaders, made them turn their back on us damn near. We had motherfuckers telling us, hey man, if y'all re-elect dude, we through fucking with America. We through fucking with America. If you motherfuckers is dumb enough to re-elect dude. Y'all can say Trump all day if you want to. All I'm gonna say is pick a day and tell me one good thing he did for you in this country. Pick a day out the motherfucking year and tell me one thing he did good for you in this country. Now you stop hating. I'm asking a question. If me asking a motherfucking question is me hating, then I'm gonna keep on hating. This bitch say, Man, you ain't had to defend dude and delete dude. They had his grandma picture up here talking about I got a Rolex and no motherfucking job. Bitch, I've been out of work for less than a month. And I bet you I'm gonna have another job here soon. And I bet you when I get that motherfucker, it's gonna be 85,000 a year or better. Man, y'all be saying stupid as hell on her. I'm gonna say it again. Name me one thing Donald Trump has did to make this country better. Just one. You can come on here and say all this shit, it's a Democratic plantation. All that. We're not talking about that. Name me one thing Donald Trump did to make this country better. Just one. I say this shit all the time. On 50 different videos, I done asked this question. Ain't a motherfucker answered that question yet. You say he gave you a check when? When? Biden came in the office giving out checks every 2 weeks. I don't remember Donald Trump giving me one. I don't remember this. Refresh my memory. I remember getting Joe Biden stimulus checks when everybody would call him Uncle Joe. I remember that. I don't remember Trump giving out no stimulus checks. I don't remember this. You keep saying the stimulus. I remember Joe Biden stimulus checks coming every 2 weeks for about 2 months. Hey, check this out. COVID came in 2020. That's when Trump got up out of here. Think again. Think again. Trump was only in office long enough to fuck up the motherfucking country from COVID. By the time the relief came, Trump was out of here. Now, I'm going to ask y'all again. What did Trump do to make this country a better place, a safer place? Any of that? Because when it's time for him to brag, the only thing dude can brag on is I snuck and put all these people in place and overturned Roe versus Wade. How did that make America better? Man, for the last 3-4 elections, if I would have had my choice, it would have been Bernie Sanders, man. It would have been Bernie Sanders. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. Dude say he kept illegals out. Y'all don't remember when he first started talking about all these illegals and all this? 80% of his workers at his house was illegals. Not just immigrants, illegal immigrants. Working all in Mar-a-Lago. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. What's good? Say, man, I got one more thing I want y'all to defend Trump for. Trump ain't ending no motherfucking war, bro. Trump started a war. This the last thing, man. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let y'all defend this. Why is your presidential nominee, Donald Trump, on the Epstein list? Donald Trump is on the Epstein list. I want y'all to defend that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Say what you got to say. Oh shit! They don't even what? You see how fast they took that shit down? They want me to agree some terms. I ain't agreeing to no motherfucking terms. Why that man and that man together? That's the last thing, man, we gonna talk about. So if y'all ain't got nothing to say about that, what you talking about? I ain't on here to defend shit. This is my show. I said what I had to say. Defend Donald Trump. Yeah, that's a picture. But they also got a list. They got a manifold. They got a manifest. They got an airplane log. They got videos. They were best friends, bro. That nigga name was mentioned 75 times in the motherfucking shit that Epstein turned in, bro. You can't defend that. Why even try? You can't defend that shit. Some tell you what you do. Y'all hear me? You listen? Don't be afraid to take that long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, and I appreciate you. We out. Defend it.